beings, earthlings, aliens, other miscellaneous life forms, my Moonbeam Team, and my channel Meowbers. Welcome to Planet Moonstar. I'm Moonstar. Now today, folks, I wanted to have a cheeky little chat with you about the flowers in Heartopia, and I'm going to give you my tips and tricks to get really cool colours like this Celine, I think that's how you say it, Celine? Flower, and it's beautiful. I've also got this sun glow flower, super cool. Oh my gosh, I love them. Okay, but just before we get started though, I would very quickly like to mention my channel Meowberships. My channel memberships are a great way to show support for what I do on the channel, and you can bag yourself some really cool perks as being a member. Members get early access to members only content, streams, videos, and lots of other things as well. The support I get from that does go back into the channel, and yeah, I make it go back in, and I try to make the best content I can make, and this is a nice way of you guys being able to help me with that if you want to, you know? Other ways that aren't memberships to show support would be joining my Discord server. I think we're about 450 members. So that's quite a big milestone in the Discord server, you know, to reach that. I'm really happy with that. But it would be lovely to have more folks around. So feel free to join. Link in the pinned comment on my description or on my about page on my channel. Okay, back to the video. 1 minute. Sorry. I did forget. Special shout out to members Marsha, Elsa for Frozen, and Miss Melanie. Shout out to all my members, all my viewers, all my subscribers. Now back to the video. Super sorry. Okay, so first things first. I have 2 important tips for you. All these tips are important, but these 2 are the most, okay? You need to water your flowers on a daily basis, okay? If you press and hold and you've got high enough gardening skill, you will be able to water multiple plots at once. You need to be watering all your flowers each day. Tip number 2, do not harvest them. If you harvest them, they can't crossbreed. They can't crossbreed. Once you've harvested them, that's it. They're in your inventory now forever, or in your storage, wherever you're putting them. And yeah, so don't harvest them and keep on watering them. Tip number 3. Once you get to a certain point of the gardening hobby, level 6, you will unlock rainbow breeding powder. Now, rainbow breeding powder is really cool. It guarantees a successful hybrid when used on a cross-breedable plant. So this guarantees something to happen, you know, and that is really good. If you can get your friends to come and water your things and you do this, like, you're gonna get some results, okay? And there will come points where you do get the same, like, flower again. Like, you might get for example, I've got a white tulip here. I might get a white tulip seed. Just ignore it, carry on, water, do not harvest, and use more rainbow breeding powder. Now, you can get up to 4 friends to water your flowers. So if you don't know, you see this little sparkle that appears every now and again, and it's got like little dashes? That means 3 friends have watered this flower for me, and you can have up to 4 people water a flower for the best chance of crossbreeding. So make sure you try and get friends to do it for you. It can be a bit tricky getting friends to do it for you. I want to get a list together of people who I would go and water their flowers for. So if you add me, feel free to add me. Here's my ID at the bottom. Oh, you can't see it. Right, here's my ID on screen. You can add me and then let me know in the friend request thing that you want me to come water your flowers, okay? Otherwise I won't know. And then what I will do, I will start getting a little list together of people who I'm going to water flowers for. And if you can water mine, great, amazing. That would be lovely. You do have to be in the global server though, otherwise I can't add you, I'm afraid. Now, with speaking of rainbow, okay, we've also got another thing which is called the rainbow bouquet. So the rainbow bouquet is great for all sorts of things. However, the best thing it's useful for in regards to crossbreeding is the actual, when you water, you have a chance of sprinkling rainbow breeding powder without using rainbow breeding powder. Powder. Powder, I meant powder, not power. I guess it is powerful stuff, you know. Oh my gosh, what am I like? But yeah, use that, and then when you water flowers, you'll have a chance of doing that. I wouldn't use this too much though, unless you're planning on watering your flowers and then going like fishing or doing other things as well, because you really want to make most out of your rainbow bouquets. Okay, so my next tip is to be able to keep track of your flowers and what you're getting. So what I've got for you here is a crossbreeding checklist. You can check them off as you get them. I haven't got all the flowers in here yet, but I've got pansy, daisy, corn poppy, lace leaf, Kaya lily. Haven't got morning glory yet because I haven't worked on it enough. I've got some carnations, and then we've got all the flowers here, I believe. As I get further in the game, I will update the list essentially, and yeah, we will be able to track all of our things here. And it's super overwhelming sometimes when you log on and then there's loads to do when you first log on. You've got your flowers, you've got your daily quest, you've got all sorts of things to do. So actually having this crossbreeding checklist will actually help you out a lot, especially if you find yourself getting a bit lost, or you just need an actual visual tracker to do the thing for you. You can get this for free. I will leave the link in the description, and it's also in my Discord server as well if you're in my Discord server. But yeah, please make use of it. I did it for me, and then I thought, maybe people would like this, so I shared it. And yeah, I think people have been using it because I've been seeing anonymous camels on the thing a lot. So you know, I assume there's somebody out there using it, probably an anonymous camel. But yeah, go to that and make a copy so you can edit it. If you don't make a copy, you can't edit it, okay? But yeah, let's move on. Now let's have a chat about the gardening hobby. So there is a certain like perk you get at higher levels of the gardening hobby, and we're looking at the cultivation expert perk. And this is super important because this increases the crossbreeding chance by a certain amount after watering. And the more you upgrade your gardening hobby, the more you're going to upgrade this cultivation expert perk as well. So it's going to go up to 4, and it's going to go up to 6. It's going to go up to 8. And then the very last level is going to go up to 10. And you don't even need your friends to water it for this one, because this is just after watering yourself, you know? My next little tip for you is if you've got like some friends and stuff and they're watering your flowers, try and arrange them in a way that is easy for them to see. Because if you've got like a really elaborate house, people might not actually be able to see where your flowers are exactly. So try and put them somewhere where people can see them. Or if you've got like a little friend group and you're going around watering each other's flowers, let them know where it is. Okay, so tip 11, did you know you can put your lovely flowers in your inventory and you can get them back out? So let's keep this yellow morning glory plant. Wonderful. And then I will find it, bear with. Here it is. And then I place it. Doo-doo. So if you want to do some like renovations or anything like that, you can safely put them in your inventory, and they do retain their watered by yourself and watered by others status. So you don't need to worry about that at all. My next little tip for you folks is only pick one flower that you need for your collections. Once you have 3 of them growing in the ground, leave the other 2 for more hybrid making. So for instance, I wouldn't pick up these 2 at the moment because I've only got 2. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until I get a 3rd one that is spare, and then I can pick it up and put it in my inventory. I think it might be this one actually. Yeah, is it? No, it's not. That's a different one. That's a different one. Oh my gosh, I've already lost track. But yes, you can check which flowers you've got, which flowers you haven't picked. If you go to your gardening catalogue, then you're going to go to flowers, and then if you've picked these up, they will show up here. So for instance, I know I've completed Daisy, so I'm going to open Daisy, and then you're going to go to personal records, and it will show you which ones you've picked. So I haven't picked this one yet because I'm waiting for a 3rd one. You could potentially do it when you just have 2 of them, but I'd rather a 3rd one just to be on the safe side, you know. Just to be on the safe side. But yes, hopefully this guide has somewhat helped you. If you need any help, let me know down in the comments below. I'll do my best to assist. And thank you so much for joining me. Remember, you folks have value and you matter. I've been MX Moonstar. You folks have been amazing, and yeah, ta-ta.